Hi you guys, so we're going into the second half of my Q&A because thanks again, we got really good response and overwhelming response to our request for questions, and because of that we had to split it into 2 episodes. So you've seen the first half and welcome to the second half. Sorry, trying to find, and it says, what is your secret to success? How did you accomplish your dreams and visions thus far? My secret, I would say, is I remember a time, especially if I can take that back to my music days, was always, you're chasing down somebody to make your dreams a reality. And I noticed that now I'm getting more headway making my dreams a reality, so doing for myself. And the way the world has gone so far these days with social media and all that stuff, there's honestly so many avenues that you can just get up and do your own stuff and make a way for yourself like this. I think the world is more forgiving these days and has so much more opportunities for creatives to go out there and do what it is that they want to do. Like, you don't have to wait on anybody. You don't have to knock on anybody's door these days to make your dreams come true. Literally, like, even if you don't know how to do it, you will learn, and that's one thing that has really helped me, is that's my secret, is learning. Like I said earlier, I'm honestly a student of life. I remember a time when I would want to pay somebody, oh, do this logo for me, do that for me, do this for me, versus now, like, I found out the time that my budget, I didn't have that budget anymore to pay anybody to do all this stuff, but I wanted to do something. And so I had to buckle down and learn how to use like Adobe Illustrator, teach myself, go on YouTube, watch videos, and now I can do that stuff. And it bought me my independence. I can do my website myself, I can do my logo myself. And when you start getting into that stuff, if you're really someone who is like really creative and want to really be in that field, trust me, you will get excited about it. You will learn new things and the more you see those new things, you'll be like, wow, it's like this whole world at your fingertips, and you can actually literally make your dreams come true. And then my other tip is I stopped caring what other people thought about me, because sometimes when you care so much, it dims your confidence. So I have to believe in myself, and I think that's the biggest tip that I have, or secret that I have today, is if I don't believe in myself, there's no way I can come to you and be like, oh, well, I think I could sing. Like, if I want you to believe that I can sing, I have to believe that I can sing. So you have to believe in yourself in order for other people to believe in you. So that's one of the tips that I have. And then lastly, to wrap that question up, is stop looking at the competition or what the competition is doing. I am my biggest competition, and so it's what goals do I have set for myself, and that's what I pursue, because everybody's road is different and the world is big enough for all of us to exist and do what it is that we have to do. So I think we'll stop worrying about if you look at what other people are doing, use it as a point of inspiration versus a point of comparison, if that makes sense. Mrs. 82 Buddy Butters, what are you saying? Yeah, no, seriously. Vaseline is good, but then I'm pro natural right now, so I don't like to use any products that have petroleum, whatever, all that stuff that I can't pronounce, mineral oils, I don't do all that stuff anymore. And coconut oil is quite thick. It has a lot of benefits, not taken away from it. I do use it in some of my products, but for my moisturizing body stuff like lotions and stuff, I don't use it. I use Babasu as an alternative to that, because it's lightweight. And I also found that there's actually people who are allergic to coconut oil. Believe it or not, I didn't know that till I started doing skincare. So I think just something light on your skin. Find nice carrier. There's tons of carrier oils on the market that are good for your skin. There's grapeseed oil, there's sweet almond oil. There are buddy butters on the market that have like shea butter and all that stuff in there that you can use. And just know your skin type. When you know your skin type, then you know what to use, because some of these oils have are really heavy and don't absorb too well in your skin. So when you know your skin type, then you know what to use. You know what's too heavy for you. If you don't have a problem with heavy, with like your skin, and you could do well with heavy oils, and you don't have acne prone skin, then why not? do whatever. Use olive oil, use cocoa butter or whatever. But if you have really super sensitive skin, then you want to stay on caution, and stay with lightweight oils. So a blend of that. Or then again, go to mrs82.com. We got you. Dark spots, generally, there's things you can do at home. You can use lemon juice on your skin, just kind of rub that on your skin. Lemon juice will work well, but then with any citrus oils or products or whatever, you probably want to do that at night, only because they're photosensitive, so you don't want to do that during the day and then go out and get burned by the sun. So doing that at night will help. Aloe vera gel, rubbing that on your skin will help. If you have sensitive skin, you probably want to dilute your lemon juice down with hydrosols like rose water or orange blossom water or something like that. That should help you. Also, if you watch the episode that I did, what was that episode? It was the spa day episode, I think, that I made the yogurt mask, because yogurt is really good for, with dark spots, and that yogurt mask, I think, would be good. You could actually just kind of rub that on your body and let it sit and then wash it off. So yogurt, honey, apple cider vinegar, these are all things that you can use at home. But definitely go watch the spa episode and you'll see the yogurt mask that I use for the facials. Basically, all the stuff that I have in there would work very well with your spots. So you definitely want to try that out. And please leave me comments as to how that works for you. I really enjoyed my experience living in Nigeria, because being back at home, that I think taught me the cultured side of things. That's one thing I love about when you travel the world. You learn culture, you get really cultured as a person. And so a lot of the values that were instilled in me growing up, it was from my roots of being back at home. How I respect my elders, how I talk to my people that are older than me, how I greet people, how I treat and respect, like all those values that are in there. Don't talk over your adults when they're talking, those are the things that I enjoyed about being back at home. And for me, I like the fact that when we traveled and we came out of Nigeria, those values were still at home. You mess around and you're gonna get it, so I like that. And then I'm doing that now with my kids. So obviously my kids live here, they're born here, all that stuff, but I'm still teaching them how to be cultured people. So I really enjoyed that about being back at home. I would say, since I've been married, I've had a lot of challenging moments. Trust me, I've been on a very serious roller coaster, up and down. But my faith, I pray a lot when I'm down. I really do, and I tap into that for strength. I really ask God to just help me through a lot of stuff, because sometimes anybody that knows me, you get this feeling of superwoman, you wonder where I get all the time to do everything that I'm doing. I also wonder where I get the time. I don't know. I just know that when I get into stuff, I'm very passionate about it. And so when I get beat down by that stuff, I have to go to a higher power than myself, and I have to pray myself out of those situations. So that's what I do. And then I love music a lot, obviously. It's a no-brainer. So I do listen to a lot of music, and when I'm down, I listen to whatever it is that I can to pick myself up. And then I look around me these days, I see my kids, and no matter how tired I am, it just reminds me that, okay, I'm not just living for myself anymore. I'm living for them. Everything I'm doing is for them. So, and that's not an excuse to not take care of yourself, because I know as moms, it's very hard for us to get carried away and we're living for other people, and then you don't take care of yourself. So you still have to find time to take care of yourself, and then maybe get a hobby or something, bike riding, reading books. I started doing adult coloring books at one point. Those things are so therapeutic. I'm not even lying about that. It's so good. I have tons of those books. So yeah, find something that is your own little escape, because you need somewhere to escape so you don't lose your mind in the process, and that's very important, because I think sometimes we forget about mental health also, that we need to take care of our well-being as a whole and our minds, and it's very easy for your mind to take you somewhere else. So discouragement and all those things, they can lead to something else if you don't take care of yourself. So I think Yeah, definitely for me, praying, staying grounded, remembering why I do what I do and who are my reasons for living, and then also like obviously like my music or whatever it is that I need to take time out of my day to do. It's a good one. Black soap. I love black soap. I make black soap now, and they're inexpensive. Like honestly, I'm over all the expensive things like spending $70 on like my moisturizers and cleansers and all that stuff, and it was not working for. I have really bad acne prone skin. So eating healthy too. Let's not forget, like a good portion of what happens on the surface of your skin starts on the inside of your body. So be very mindful of what you eat, and then yeah, get a nice cleanser for your face, and then go to my spa episode, man. That's like it's on there. Like go back. It's 2 episodes behind from now, I think. I don't know. It's on my page. I mean ice. Basically, I told you about brewing ice like chamomile tea and green tea, and that's your toner. It's right there. Or like orange blossom water. You can tone your apple cider vinegar even. So those are cheap things that you can do to keep you. And then if you have oily acne prone skin, be very mindful of what oils you put on your face. So make sure you know the comedogenic rating of your oil. That's a big word. Oh, I almost bit my tongue on that one. But yeah, know like what scale your oil, the ratings for it, like how heavy it is. So you want to stay on the lightweight side of things, not on the side of things. Like olive oil is a great oil for a lot of people, but for me, it's no good because it's a heavy oil. So if I put that on my skin, I'm going to break out like excessively. So I can't do that, so you have to know your skin to know what works for you. But lightweight, acne prone skin equals lightweight. So that's my advice for that. So we wrapped it up. I don't know how many questions I answered, but I answered quite a bit. Thank you guys. And this is also very encouraging because it also lets me know that people are watching. And so thank you guys for your support. Thank you for watching. And yeah, still leave me comments, leave me questions if you have any more in the comment section. I will answer them. I promise I will get to your questions. Yeah, thank you for answering this question. And the next few weeks coming up, it's going to be fun as always. And I look forward to it. Until then, it's Alaché, and thanks for watching again.